Hello everyone, MessyPlays here, back at it again. How you doing today? This is Puzzle Agent 2.
Nelson Tethers, Department of Puzzle Research. Just arrived in Scoggins, Minnesota. There's a weird man staring at me. Some kind of thing going on at the local eraser factory. Locals report hearing whispers. Snow must be playing tricks on my eyes. For a second, I thought I saw...
A red gnome. Okay. So I don't know if you watched the first playthrough. The game ends on a really unspectacular note. Can Nelson see the unique details of the moon? Rotate the rings of the scope until each ring is locked in place and each column of symbols contains no duplicates. There's a face. No duplicates. No capes! Alright, is it? No duplicate, damn. Let's try and move this one a bit. Nope. Nope. Yep. Damn it. Okay. Let's try and move this one. Yep. Okay. Oh well. So it's giving me noises now. The first game ends really... I just gotta say, it's a bad ending. It explains nothing. I don't know if that was pre-planned, like if this was an episodic thing, but it's a standalone game. It's called, you know, Puzzle Agent 1. So, at the time you must have played that and thought this game is terrible. It doesn't answer any questions about the weird goings on. They kind of make a joke about how unsatisfying it is.
Eraser Factory is back open, even though Foreman Isaac Dabner remains missing. The Bureau's marking this case officially closed.
I think they made 2. I don't think they've ever made a 3rd.
Ingram?
And this is based on
Hiya, Nelson. Thought you'd left for the night.
comic books, I think. Okay. Let's get straight to the puzzles.
So, what are you doing in my office?
Check it out. I just solved the latest from Japanese puzzle master Hanji Monosaki. It's rated 4 dragons. Looks like you've got some competition in the puzzle solving department.
Yeah, about that.
Can you solve this 4-dragon puzzle designed by puzzle master Hanji Monosaki? What is the next number of this sequence? Okay. This is going to be random, isn't it? Is it something to do with like substitution? 11, 12, 1, 2. How many numbers can I enter? Just 2 numbers. That's a clue. They've given me every number as well. 11, 12, 1, 2. I don't have enough data. This is really random. Maybe it's 13. I don't want to get a hint because I feel really dumb because this one seems to be the least complicated, but 11, 12, 1, 2. Maybe it's a 1 plus 1 equal... No, it's not that one. One times 1 equals 1. 2 times 1 equals 2. Maybe it's that. Maybe it is that. 1 times 1 equals 1. 2 times 1 equals 2. No, that's too stupid. I might need a hint for this one, but I'm ashamed if I do. Because these are the ones I like the most. It could be a 1 times 1 equals 1. 2 times 1 equals 2. But then that would just keep repeating, wouldn't it? Let's get a hint. The pattern seems to reset after hitting 12. Oh, I need another hint. What goes from 1 to 12 before? So it's a calendar thing. Right. Just 3 then? I knew it would be a substitution one. It's always about either calendar months or weekdays. That's stupid. I don't know. That's not even a puzzle. Usually it's like J, F, M. What's the next letter, you know?
Nice try, Jim, but you see here.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Don't worry. You almost... Hey, Jim, if you like puzzles, maybe you could do me a huge favor. I'm gonna be taking some time off, and I've still got all these tapes from the Scoggins case.
You want me to log them into evidence? These tapes must have all the puzzles.
Thanks, Jim. And I'll probably be recording more notes while I'm away.
No problem. Just mail them back to me and I'll file them through vegetable crimes.
Thanks for the help, Jim.
Yeah, Nelson. Have a good trip to... wherever.
Scoggins.
The Bureau's marking this case officially closed, but I can't leave it like this.
We're not going back to Scoggins, are we?
The
God!
factory foreman is still missing. And there has to be some rational explanation for all the things I've seen. It's going to take all my vacation time, but I won't be able to relax until I've found Isaac Dabner and gotten to the bottom of this case. The only way to do that is to go back to Scoggins, Minnesota.
It's a big piece of chewing gum.
I'm finally back in Scoggins. The place is a lot quieter at night.
Oh, not him again as well.
I don't see any of the familiar townspeople. I'm going to check into Valda's Inn and get a fresh start on the case in the morning.
Well, they're giving us tons this time. Are the puzzles harder? Well, she got rid of the gnomes. No gnomes.
Mr. Agent Tethers.
Okay. No.
Stove still working fine, Ms. Garrett? Good, then I just won't go anywhere near it ever again. Good evening, Mrs. Garrett.
Oh dear.
It's going to be disappointing if it's
good
just in this
evening,
town again.
Agent Tethers. I didn't expect to see the FBI back here in town. Not now that the eraser factory's back up and running.
This is just a personal trip. Could I get the same room I had last time?
Oh no. Oh dear. This is terrible. We've
Lost the
we're
keys.
completely booked up, I'm afraid. No vacancies.
No vacancies? In Scoggins?
Oh yeah, lots of, tourists. Here for the snow and erasers. Look, you can see here for yourself.
Can I now? Martha claims she has booked all of the rooms in the inn. Can you figure out room assignments that will satisfy everyone's requests and spare room for Nelson to stay in? There are 6 rooms at the inn, 3 on each floor. The guest requests are... Are they saying there's 2 floors? Mr. Maxwell insisted he stay on the floor above Miss LaRue. I gotta write this stuff down. Okay. Maxwell above LaRue. Dimpleton not on a floor with more men than women. Blessing and Coleman always on same floor. Well, this seems pretty easy. Okay. Maxwell above LaRue. So that's got to be 2 already. Dimpleton won't be on a floor with more men than women. Carmen and Blessing are on the same floor. I mean, that's got to be the answer, right? Come on. Give me some harder than that. What? How is that hard? That was just basically reading. There's more stamps this time.
It looks like there's a room available.
Well, isn't this embarrassing? That room is being fumigated. Ghosts.
Ghosts?
No, not...
Bedbugs?
Oh, heavens, no. Of course it's not bed bugs. It's, painters.
The room's being fumigated for painters?
Don't be silly, Agent Tethers. I mean to say the room's being painted. I'm sorry,
By
but
fumigators.
you'll just have to look somewhere else.
But it's freezing, and this is the only hotel in...
Yeah, no vacancies. You'll just have to go outside.
Ridiculous. I think she's lying, to be honest. Where's the gnomes?
I kind of miss the wooden gnome collection, Miss Garrett. Made the whole place seem creepier. Scoggins hasn't wasted any time making me feel unsettled and unwelcome. Tried to check into the hotel, only to be told there were no vacancies. Unless the town's become a tourist hotspot, the innkeeper is trying to hide something.
What?
just heard something from the alley behind the hotel. The alley where I saw one of those creatures. I'm going to investigate.
What on earth, man? What's up with these games?
Oh, it's just the door.
What? So she's giving me a room now for no reason. What was the point of that scene then?
The noises in the alley turned out to be nothing more sinister than a back door to a warm room for the night. There has to be a reason Mrs. Garrett doesn't want anyone to know I'm staying here. But that is a mystery for tomorrow. I wonder if I could sneak this painting out in my carry-on luggage. Ah, a hidden people lamp to stare at me all night while I sleep. Comforting.
Help trace the sighting of the hidden people by arranging these photos in order. These are getting easier. Did people complain about the puzzles in the first game? I only ever complained about the wording.
It's clear now that the mysteries of Scoggins go deeper than the incident at the eraser factory. And I'm convinced I made the right choice to come back. Assuming, of course, I make it through the night.
Oh god. Why is the moon huge? Here we go again. Isaac Davner does not exist. What? Discover the secret message by placing the names of Scoggins' missing residences in the order they disappeared, starting from the first to go missing. What? I don't know which order they went missing. Let's just say if...
It's no good. Someone knows I'm in town, because I've just received a note. Isaac Davner does not exist. I won't have any idea what that means until I've gotten enough information to solve the puzzle on the other side. My first priority tomorrow is to take this note into town and find out what these names have in common.
Okay. Pretty interesting.
Stupid flyers. Crash of a black moon.
Excuse me. Daryl, was it?
Hang on, Hey, you're that FBI guy.
Special Agent Tethers, Puzzle Research Division.
Yeah, well, I've got a missing person case for you guys to solve.
The factory foreman?
That's old news. I'm talking about my brother Daryl.
Where
Daryl.
have you been putting up those flyers?
I've been getting permission first. It's legal.
Need any help?
Sure. Federal tax dollars should work.
Daryl is passing out flyers in the neighborhood, but the flyer bandit is at large and will steal them. Figure out where to place the stacks to ensure so flyers reach the end of the paths. 50. Looks like so. Ensure that exactly 50 flyers will make it to the other side of town. Each person will pick up one paper. At a fork in the road, half will take the left path. And half the right. A fork of the bandit will steal the flies from anyone who passes by him. The bandit is one of the 3 locations marked with a question mark. Alright, so this is like the fish. Oh god. Okay. Wow, it's actually helping us a lot this time. It's calculating what the output is. So I need to make it, I don't know. So 50 doesn't kind of... 50 gets through at least. Okay. 11, 17, 28. Is that 28? 28. God damn it. 28, 35, 39. Okay, well, that's not good enough. That is not good enough! We've got to get the biggest batch through. I need a calculator. Right. 11, 16, 27. I never understand this one because it's like you'd have to guess to know which path he's hiding on. He's only at one of the 3, so I don't know how you can do this without at least getting it wrong a couple of times. Unless there's the one where it's 50 no matter which path it goes down, which seems impossible to me. Is that possible? All of the numbers would have to be the same. All of these numbers would have to be the same, wouldn't it? Is that what you tell me? How has that got 38? Okay, 38, 39, 46, and then that would be 50 if he's on that path. Let's just try that one. That's gonna be... Why did it cross one off? So that's wrong. So is it gonna be the same... Wait, what? So is he on that one definitely? So that's the one I've got to discount, or is it going to have changed now? Oh, I'm so stupid. 29, 31, 41. No, that's too many. Gotta get these numbers somehow even. Oh, that's pretty close. There you go. Alright, there you go. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da.
There you go. That should get everybody in town on the lookout for Daryl.
I doubt it in this town. People disappear all the time in Scoggins. Nobody even notices anymore.
There have been other missing people?
Plenty others. Even that researcher over at the campground had his buddy go missing just last week.
Do you know where I could...
He's got a trailer at the Wallows campground. Name's Alfred, something or other. Have fun, Mr. FBI. Try looking for my brother while you're at it.
Okay.
It sounds like Isaac Davner's just one of many missing people around Scoggins. The cases might all be related. I'm heading to the Wallows to ask a researcher there about his missing friend. And look for Daryl's brother, of course.
Okay. Right, so where we're going? Something to do with a researcher? I'm guessing this looks a lot like the comic, but it just doesn't look that good to me. Like, it moves so slow, and it's like, the animation's just, I know it's meant to be charming, but I just think it looks flat and boring. Let's leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and catch me next time for some more Puzzle Agent. Goodbye, guys.